Hi, welcome to another Antiques Minute with the Antiques Answer Man. Well, today I'm going to go in a little different direction than with generally antique pieces. This is an antique piece, but it's a book. This is a very old book, old leather-bound book, and it's dated 1650. That's 1650. This is a very old book, 350 years old. It's a religious book. And most of the books done at this particular time in history were religious books or science books. This particular one is a commentary and observations by a particular fellow by the name of Edward Lee on the New Testament. And this particular one is the second edition, so the first edition was even earlier. The neat thing about this book that you'll see in some books, but not all of them, is the notations. These are all the notations, and these go back to about, the earliest part was 1668, 1663, another one in 1771. So it's a pretty old book, and it's actually in very good condition. It has the original leather binding all the way around, and it's worn somewhat on the edges, but for the age, that's pretty good. It also has various engravings, but for being that old, I'd say it's in pretty wonderful shape. Now, old books carry a value, and it depends on what it is when it was done. Age isn't so critical in the value of books, because you can have a first edition book that's not that old, and it becomes a movie. Well, then the book becomes quite valuable. This particular book would probably run you $200 to $300, maybe $400 in a real good bookshop. So collecting books, a lot of people do it because they just love books. It's not something that's going to make you a lot of money years and years later. But they're very interesting to read, interesting to look at, and a nice part of history. This has been Wayne Cameron, the Antiques Answer Man. See you next time.